we are standing here with the bike. We're not going to do a lot about the Moto2 bike. I did write something for Senna Motorcycle News before, but in general, can you point me more or less in the direction without giving any secrets? What was changed on the bike from Silverstone to Aragon? This is another racetrack, another character. I think there's a lot of trail braking in here and so on. Can you point us in some directions, like steering hand angle, or is it really secret?
So, no, I have no secrets. I asked the guys 20 minutes ago during our meeting what's changed on the bike. Zero. It's the same gearing. It's the same gear ratio. Yeah.
I want to ask about the gearing because it looked like it could be, but was it correct the Silverstone gearing? I mean, you lost a lot over the straight direction.
Well, let's say technically and for what we used all weekend, yes. For the race,
But in the race it turned out to be different.
I have a different opinion. So it was like that. A couple of things, we diagnosed that I was doing a couple of things exiting the last left turn 13 onto the straight that could have been better, but I couldn't do much more when I hit 4th, 5th and 6th gear. So if I were to do the race again, like I panicked on the outlap. I told the guys on the wind was strong, but we didn't plan to change the gearing on the grid. I don't think we had another spot on the grid, but probably the final ratio should have been a little different maybe.
What's funny, you just tell me that we didn't change the click on the bike. This means you have a base setting that you're very, very happy with, and you start with that. But now, this intact Liquid Moly Moto2 team, they have two riders, so there is basically like a mirror image. The whole box is double. This is obviously your side, this is your bike. Can you tell me how many people are working on what are they doing on just to help Senna Agius win another GP?
So we have, like pretty much every team is one mechanic that's honestly, when there's a catastrophic problem, that everybody's together. Even these guys will come over to help in a short period, but these guys work together. But I have Robbie, an Italian mechanic, on the front, so he's like fuel tank forward, and one mechanic working in the middle of it like that. So they obviously, like for example, when the forks need to come out, Salva is not going to then jump on there, you know what I mean? But when something needs to be done in a short time, then it's one job. It's like the whole team jumps in as one.
And
so.
these same two guys,
yeah.
when they push you out of the pit lane, they run to the side of the track to give you the signs as well.
Yeah. So one of my mechanics, Robbie, is on the pit board. The other one is obviously sitting there, Salva, and then I have my two technicians. As you see now, same as this slide. Two technicians. This is Edgar, my crew chief. So Capo Tecnico, we say, captain of everything. Javal is data and electronics, but we work as one. Same with the mechanics, would work as one in this situation, even though you would say that he's in charge of how the bike's working and more what I'm doing in the electronic side, we all blend in as one, you know what I mean? It's all one at the end of the day.
And that's your corner, Senna?
My corner, normal stuff. Just my stuff, helmets, spares, earplugs, everything that you can imagine everybody uses.
Like a column already in case?
Yeah, depending on the condition, if there's a mixed condition or can change maybe. And then actually in hot races I have two of the same in case you sweat inside the visor, and now with the material inside you can't clean the inside of the visor, you just need to change it, so you cannot clean it. So in between the runs, if it's really hot like in Asia and maybe here, I'll switch the helmet mid-session for the sweat.
I've learned before that quite some riders are like control freaks. They like to have everything always on the same place. Are you the same guy? Do you have everything on the same place?
It's true, but the older and more experience I'm getting, I have less and less of that. I used to have a lot of different things going on in a row, and if it was out, then I question it. So as I'm getting more experience on what really helps you in this simple sport, let's say, it's much less, so I'm a bit more calm.
And now we have a crew chief and a data guy, electronic guy. They're both working with, I mean, I see two computers and 4 screens. Are you also familiar with it, or you trust them more to do their job, and then because you tell them your feelings and you trust them, they come with solutions, or are you involved in the solution as well, Senna?
I don't have a preconceived idea of anything. So if I have a problem, I tell them what the bike's doing, and if Edgar says to me, we're going to a 8 kilo rear spring, I don't say, 8 kilo rear spring didn't work, or I don't have a bad memory from, I don't care, I don't think about that. So no, and honestly, I don't know how to fix my problems, because if the rider orchestrates the team of what to do and it doesn't work, then You know what I mean? One person is overrode.
I'm so happy you say that,
what I mean?
because this is
one person is overrode 6 or 7 guys that could help you. So no, the same with the riding. You know what I mean? This is the topic that I'm more vocal on. Like, Jubal can pick up things, and I might have a reason for like owning that mistake. Like, I'm doing this for a specific reason, or I thought it was like that. So you can be a little bit more vocal of what you think on that side. But with the bike side, the best thing you can do is ride the best you can at that time. Be focused and try and give a good comment so he can do the best change to help you.
Fucking hell, that's the way you speak.
We missed tires.
We missed the tires, eh?
Yeah. If anything, this is where all the secrets are. So this is tires and spares.
So this rack is your rack, for example?
That's me and that's Manu. Yep.
So you've got always one set of rain, just in case, because you never know.
Yeah, and then the other tires, and then the tire guy gets here at 6 o'clock in the morning and starts this. Yeah, this is. We have a full warm-up protocol now with Pirelli. The working window is as big as my thumbnail, so yeah, it's not anymore. Just put them to 80, 90, and that's it. So.
And you have the different types of tires ready. There's different front sets, different rears, and you have your strategy.
Yeah.
So this guy is very, very important. You speak with him directly as well, or does that go over your crew chief?
I would say over the crew chief the most. Yeah, and then the rest is spares. Like, we have a lot of built assembly things. Like, you won't see them now, but if you open these, you'll have like here. Like, for example, here, perfect example. It's all built. So the right assembly is all built, so it can just go straight on.
So pre-assembled sets.
For pre-assembled parts, and we have countless amount of shocks straight away here, swing arm. I'm changing this tomorrow.
Want to try another stiffness swing arm?
Yeah, something. Yeah, something. Yeah, different forks and stuff like that. And yeah, complete new chassis. There's a whole bike here, really. Obviously with spare wheels, you can without destroying the engine, you can build another bike or two even. I think they can build even more bikes with.
I also see a computer here. Is this because of the tires are getting all the temperatures and pressures are checked all the time on computers?
Yeah, it's live. It's easier to have it live than manually checking. So.
I think we know enough for the moment.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see your progress over the race weekend, and sure we'll later we come back.
No worries. Thank you, guys.
Senna Agius, thanks a lot for your time and good luck.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, boys. Speaking of yoga, am I allowed to know about that yet, or?
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you like it. See you next time.